Clarence, it's him.
Jesus of Nazareth.
You can't even buy power like that.
Knowledge is stronger than belief. God sent me to deliver his message. I am your new Messiah.
Welcome back to KnightNewz. Before we start, please like the video for more excellent content.
I'm Clarence. I'm not a man without faults. I played the cards I was dealt.
Blasphemous swine!
Stop that!
The Book of Clarence. A struggling Hebrew man named Clarence and his friend Elijah in Jerusalem in 33 AD lose a chariot race with Mary Magdalene and the money that would have followed due to various hurdles such as gypsies flinging darts at them and almost running over Benjamin, a filthy beggar. Clarence owes the loan shark money even though he loves Verinia, the sister of Jedediah the Terrible. Roman soldiers use racial profiling to target Clarence and Elijah for a theft they did not commit. Clarence, a marijuana user who steals honey wine from the Romans, sees a light above his head one day after smoking opium amid the bodies of other opium smokers floating in midair. He then comes up with the idea of being a fake Messiah, using Jesus Christ's ascent to pay off debt and start a life of glory. John the Baptist slaps him because he is a hypocrite when he comes by to get baptized. Clarence offers to the 12 apostles that he become the 13th apostle. They ridicule him. Thomas, Clarence's blue-eyed twin brother and one of the 12, treats him with disdain and coldness. Thomas is reprimanded by Clarence for leaving their mother behind in order to follow Jesus. Judas Iscariot proposes that Clarence free some gladiator prisoners in exchange for Clarence's role as an apostle. Clarence goes over to the owner of the gladiators and offers to let them go. Rather, the master offers to free the slaves if they kill Clarence by beating him. He continues by saying that the only person he will allow to fight Clarence is the massive Barabbas the immortal. Clarence wins by trickery. Barabbas is released and accompanies him. Barabbas's resistance to Roman authority infuriated the Roman troops. Like Achilles, Barabbas claims to be immortal, that is, until he is struck in the heel. Clarence visits Joseph and Mary, the parents of Jesus, and inquires of them how he can accomplish the same tricks that Jesus performs. The parents argue that Jesus is real and not a fake. Clarence performs miracles while traveling the nation with Elijah, Barabbas, and Zeke. One such miracle includes reviving Elijah from the dead. They are really well off. Clarence, an atheist, also supports the idea that knowledge over belief is important. However, Clarence decides to release the gladiators with the money rather than paying Jedediah back. Mary Magdalene is being stoned to death over claims that she had sex with Romans. Elijah tries to keep her safe. The stones are stopped in midair when Jesus arrives, and he accuses the stone throwers of being sinners as well. He takes care of Mary's wounds. Elijah believes in God. Verinia betrays Jedediah by accompanying Clarence to a party while he is waiting outside. Jedediah tries to get his money back with the help of the Romans. Barabbas is urged to leave by Clarence, but he refuses. Barabbas escapes after taking 3 spear wounds and murders a Roman centurion who was chasing him. Jedediah is impressed and makes up with Clarence even though the Romans take him away because their purpose is to arrest any messiahs. Under Pontius Pilate's questioning, Clarence acknowledges that he is a trickster and not a messiah. Pilate contends that despite Clarence's admission of being a fake, he can still save himself by swimming across the water, which is a local pool. After spotting a vision in the clouds, Clarence manages to accomplish it, much to his own amazement. Still, Pilate says he will have him crucified. Verinia offers Clarence a kiss when she pays him a visit in jail. Thomas apologizes to him as well. Pilate mocks Jesus' ideas about human equality while Clarence makes fun of the male nudist sculptures that the Romans erected. Jesus gives Benjamin money and gives him the ability to multiply money. Recently affluent Benjamin buys a makeover. Under the dirt, he's a white man with long hair who looks like classic Jesus portraits. The Romans consider Benjamin to be another Messiah because he goes around distributing money to people. On their way to the cross, Amina, Elijah, and Barabbas watch. Cabbage, the former vagrant who lived on the streets and detested Clarence, now helps him carry his cross. Benjamin laments that a bystander is painting him, looking like a traditional white Jesus, as he is crucified beside Clarence. As Jesus tells his followers that he too will be betrayed and executed, he breaks down in tears. When Jesus visits Clarence's tomb, he is forgiven for his prior lack of faith, and his nail wounds heal. His corpse is also raised from the dead. With a smile today, Clarence declares that he knows and believes. 68% of the 97 reviews by critics on review aggregate Rotten Tomatoes are positive, with an average rating of 6.3 out of 10. According to the consensus on the website, the Book of Clarence makes light work of some heavy subject matter, with undeniably entertaining, albeit uneven, results. Based on the opinions of 24 critics, the weighted average website Metacritic gave the movie a score of 60 out of 100, signifying mixed or average reviews. According to surveys conducted by Cinema Score and Post Track, audiences gave the movie an average grade of B on an A+ to F scale, with 45% of respondents indicating they would definitely recommend it. I appreciate you watching KnightNewz. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.